Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to the Case of the Golden Idol, where we are currently in the middle of DLC 1, Chapter 2, The Spider of Lanka, I believe it was called, and if I could be perfectly honest, I got a little stuck in the last session. You may remember the last sort of 20 minutes or so, I sort of solved pretty much everything here, except a couple of pieces here. Not 100% sure. I know most of them, but I'm not exactly certain as to why certain things happened. Okay, so what I have so far worked out is we know that someone killed them. Using a cricket, which he found in the room of the Spy Master, presumably. It was delivered by I have no fucking clue, which resulted in the death of Anula. I'm pretty sure this bottom chunk is correct. The top chunk, I'm not 100% certain, because obviously I've had a chance to think about it over the last couple of days, and you know, sometimes when you get stuck on a problem, you have to like go away, get a night's sleep, and your brain like processes it when you're asleep, and then when you wake up in the morning, you're like, I've got it. Well, I haven't quite got the answer, but I have some suspicions now that I've had a chance to speak of it, because you may remember I mentioned on multiple occasions about this, that this didn't seem to have much of a thing, and I was staring at it before, and I had the brain fog. I couldn't really think properly. And the idea was, what if this... hang on, let me just click off. Is like this, was it? Where a word in each sentence is representative of something. And based on that, again, this is what I've been thinking. I haven't had a chance to actually look at it yet, but it says look at the gift made by the Seven Seas Company, which is this thing, because the penny finally dropped about the 7 stamp being the symbol of the Seven Seas Company. Like, oh yeah, 7 seas, right? I get it. Like, I'd seen that thing like, I don't know, 2-3 times before. It never. I can be so stupid sometimes, really, but I think it's something to do with that. So I admittedly was having a look at this like while I was setting up, just glancing over. I think I know what it's saying, because obviously it's all stuff to do with this devil statue. Well, infernal and fire, right? So if, this is what I'm thinking. I think it's if, and then yelling. It's obviously yelling. I wasn't sure on this one, but I think considering that's a Y and it's a 3-letter word, I'm guessing U. It's unenviable and ordeal, so it's Y-O-U. I wasn't 100% certain on this one. I'm guessing, I think it was fear. Agony, I think, is true. And then I guess infernal, which would be F-A-I. And then I think it's limbo, fail. So if you fail... And then, I think lava, ominous, I guess. I guess otherworldly. Killer? Oh, look. Right, killer, look. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Look. I'm guessing in. Monstrous. Oh my, because if you can work out one letter, then you can kind of glean what the word is going to be. Look in my mouth. Misery, odious, unclean, terror, horror. If you fail, look in my mouth. Wasn't there a line, think about this. Will not be able to accompany you on your... Yeah, when you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It's meant to be a surprise. Yeah, that allowed us to work out which kingdom we're in based on that stuff. So... Oh, have I been... Oh, maybe that's what I had wrong. Maybe it was you. Cricket which you found in the... Hang on, mouth of the statue delivered by Albert? Is that what I was starting missing the whole time? I spent 20 minutes trying to work that out. All because I didn't twig to translate that goddamn note. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, Tissa failed to pass the Lemurian test. So, as advised by a secret correspondent, he took receipt of a bottle containing a deadly insect along with instructions. For the ritual, Tissa threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian servant Ari. She could not lower Prince Nola, and the princess died. Bloody well got it. Right. What is going on here? The web of the spider. Ooh. Okay. Thought you could fool me, Spider? I have captured you, and now you will answer for the death of the princess. Putra-san, I've already shared my suspicions about the disaster of the rebirth ritual. He's one of the shareholders of Titania Printing House, but my honor does not allow me to reveal his name. However, he goes by the name of Spider, and I plan to meet him at the printing house November 22nd. Let me settle my private matter with him first, then he's all yours. Okay, well let me just... Oh. Not an identity we need to work out then, apparently. I was going to think, oh well, let's put his name in since we know who he is. Not important. Okay, Jem'Hadar Elara's son and Havildar Lanja Sina will hide in the boats while the boat and guard the second entrance. Ambush of the spider. Front door. I will approach the front door with Lara. Right, so Jem'Hadar and Havildar are kind of roles or titles, or a type of guard, perhaps. Makes sense. These are all 5 shareholders in Titania Printing House. All of them are affiliated with the Seven Seas Company. Have a good hunt. I hope we will arrest the bastard. Okay. Albert Cloudsley. Several service kings head to help establish new trading posts. Dangerous and very arrogant. Can't be bothered to learn basics of common Lemurian to improve his situation here. Yeah. The thing is, we know he's not like caught or killed or anything like that because he's the one who has to take the idol back. So it's probably not him. Narcissus Bontaban. Natural philosopher, alchemist, and astrologer banished from the Society of Hermetic Thought for revealing their secrets, claimed to be able to switch someone's life off. Several philosophers who have conflicted with him died from unexplained causes. Very dangerous. Claude de Avro. An Aquitanian Marquis. Despite his stature, he is a master swordsman. He has killed at least 7 people in duels and was subsequently banished from Aquitania. Wears expensive clothing, afraid of heights, may attack without provocation, extremely dangerous. Oberon Geller. That's another name that sounds familiar. Why do I know the name Oberon Geller? A surgeon, hypnotherapist. Yeah, wasn't he in the main game? I'm pretty sure he was, although I can't if I can remember who it was. I do remember the name Oberon Geller, but I can't remember where in the main game he showed up. Probably an agent of Seven Seas Company, has connections to the underworld, and is well respected among pirates for providing medical services to their people. Curious about Lanka and Lemurian culture, a charming charlatan who avoids damaging his own reputation. Somewhat dangerous. Ruben Hendricks. Place of birth, blah 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 blah. Shipwright, former representative on the pirate ship Rabid Raccoon. Good. Doesn't Raccoon have 2 C's? Has a wooden leg. Well, that's important. Pretends to be drunk and quiet when it benefits him. Steals and has instigated riots. Made a fortune in Pajak. Was he one of the people in the first chapter? He probably was. Which makes me wonder if he hides cards in his wooden leg. Somewhat dangerous. Okay. So these guys would have saved you. Now look for you, Spider. Good sword. During the operation, we will practice an old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents. Imagine what number the picture represents. In the sentence, count to the word matching that number. Picture. So, I mean, that could be 5, I guess? Follow me? So 1 and 5? So, follow me. Potentially. So how to understand the master is muffling his voice. Have to get it off to properly interrogate him. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're probably already like tied up underneath there, aren't you? Appears to not be our master, we just searched him. At gunpoint, insolence, blasphemy. Yeah, he's like he's wearing it. Like the thing's like locked on. Like this is obviously a thing of the real person is not here. Obviously. Ooh, well there's the mask. Well, that's where it was at least. Okay, what do we got? Alright, so high tide, low tide, night, day. Right, so high tide is at 8 p.m. and low tide is at 8 a.m. presumably. Boats do sit quite low on the water, but you don't know where the high tide, low tide point is, so hard to judge. Occasional pictures for Little Putra by Spider. Okay, random. Might come in handy later. Okay, common guards. Cuts and master strikes with longsword. Foot of the demon. When crabs attack. Proof of life after death. Lemurian legends, 7 leaves. Interesting. Ready to settle my debt with you. Arrive on Friday at the time you specify. Please be alone. These old Lemurians are impenetrable. My spies report that the young Lemurian, Subiri Kera, has arrived in the city. He is the son of Lemurian priest Upik Kera. More and more evidence has led me to believe that the Lankan legend about the Fountain of Youth on a secret island and the rumors about a forbidden golden idol refer to the same thing. Ah! Now this of course connects us back to the main game. Because that's the island where the golden statue was first found, and if they're talking about the Fountain of Youth, well, we know that the golden statue has the ability to age and indeed de-age a person. Mirrors are extremely skeptical about their technological past. The topic is completely taboo in their society, which could be related to the downfall of their empire. They are reluctant to reveal the locations of their ancient technology, but maybe future I can acquire some leverage. Okay, they have forced my hand with their conservative stubbornness. I will not let these old mystics sabotage the Seven Seas Company's needs. It is time to invest in some creative research and see if I can find more about their secretive rituals and what makes them tick. What a peculiar principle, life for life. If you do something good or bad to a Lemurian, he is obliged to return the same amount back. Really is that black and white, or is there some diplomacy leeways? Meeting with the nephew of the bookworm, picked up a pistol. Buy supplies for the boat trip, meeting with the double widower. Rehearse your escape plan, meeting with old moneybags, meeting with the old butterfly, meeting with the green boy. Alright, here we go. Hold up, Thor. Okay, so 2 browns and a grey. Did we say... Alright, look at the hats. Got 2 browns, 1 without feather, 1 with. So that's these 2. So where's the guy in grey who doesn't have... Could be him. Can't check anything else. Not in the immediate area anyway. But okay, so we know that the Havildar but we don't know which Havildar. Could be... It's probably Lanja. That's a guess. We'll have to work that one out. Oh, hello. Oh, never mind. That's where the missing guy is. Well, barking up the wrong tree on that one, wasn't I? That's the printing house. A sword. Fucking axe. I guess I'm gonna have to ask him a question. Now during operation we will practice an old code. So guard, front, door. Guard, front, door. Okay, makes sense. Whoa. Okay. So that's the 3 locations we've already done. Large cloak. What is that? Is it like a fake beard? Can you see like glue at the top? Could be a fake beard. And a scooter. Yeah, because why not, I guess. Basket maximum load 4 vases. Right, so we flew down here, maybe fell off, fell into the red, came along here and then went for the boats. Ah, here we go. So we can work out the approximate time based on the thing. Well, we know that 12... Hang on. So if it was... What was it? So it's about halfway between 7 and 6. So it's got to go from 12 to... I'm guessing from 12 to... It's got to go from 12 to 1 over 12 hours, though. So it's got to go down 11 points over 12 hours, right? May need to do some maths on this. I mean, unless the idea of it is that it's... You know, it's still at 12... You know, it's still at the tide amount on either side, which it could be. So it's like, it's at 12 at 8 and 9, and then at 10 it's 11. So, you know, it would be like 12, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, or something like that maybe. We've basically got to work out roughly what the time is. But if we're going to assume that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So it's about 1:30 in the morning. Roughly. I'm assuming that's everything? Okay. What the fuck am I even looking at on half of this? Okay, hang on. One of them we at least know because... Right. So it's probably Kirithi Bandara is one of them. Alright, so who the fuck are you? Everyone else is, as far as I can tell, like, already accounted for in terms of the guards. So it's obvious that whoever the spider really is... What is all this? So there's a game of Pajak in the background. Spider pouring wine in a cup for a butterfly, I think it's supposed to be. And it's like magic? Then he puppeteers a cockroach, who I think is supposed to be a guard, to poison... What is this? It feels really important, but I haven't the faintest fucking clue. What time did we work out it was? 1:30? Meeting with the old butterfly. So whoever the old butterfly is likely who the spider tricked. Right, so we got the old butterfly, which is him. So I guess this butterfly character and this butterfly character are supposed to be the same person. I would guess? It's just like they're older now, so time has passed. And then he steals the old butterfly's wings. Escape plan, maybe. Okay. Hang on. So we gotta work out which real people these represent, right? Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even know where to start on this. Wait, hang on. Wait, I get it. This... Oh, I see what these are supposed to represent. These are the two chapters I've just completed, aren't they? Like, this is chapter 1, and this is chapter 2. Right, I get it. I think. Okay, so the spider created a situation where he saved. Yeah, which means it's Oberon Geller. Wasn't that the name of the guy from the doctor guy? That's where I recognized his name. The spider is Oberon Geller. Assuming that this is all correct. Yeah, so he saved... What was his name? Something... Hang on. I need to double check these names and stuff. No, where was... That's it, it was Zibiri Kero. I was getting his name the wrong way around. Yeah, he saved his life. So is the hat the golden idol? Spider created a situation where he saved Zibiri Kera's life. Therefore, he... Zibiri Kera again. Or, actually, would it have been... I wonder if it would have been Upik that told him. Let's slap that in there and see what we get. to the spider, I guess? No. Well, that puts it in the right sort of direction. No, maybe it wouldn't be... Maybe it wouldn't be the golden idol. Maybe... So we're close. I don't create a situation where he saved Zaburi's life. Zaburi revealed the secret location of the golden idol to the spider. We know it's a yellow one though. That's the thing. It makes sense, so I'm clearly misunderstanding something here. Missing something or something. Secret of the idol location? There it is, rebirth ritual. Something like that. Okay. That's a start. Help the Seven Seas copy the spider. Hang on a second. Okay, to help the Seven Seas Company, the spider revealed save. Instigated the sabotage of the... Hang on. Oh, the secret of the rebirth ritual. Raj's court, but Blank settled it. Who settled it when he... He probably revealed the... Yeah, that would be... hang on. Oh, no, not that one. It would be... what was the guy's name? That's good, okay. So again, these two we know because this has just happened. These are the puzzles we've just solved. Okay. So the butterfly then is Spirikera, and the old butterfly by extension. Right, so the butterfly is a representative of that type of person, I guess, and the cockroach is a representative of the other kind of... Right, okay, that makes sense. You're that, aren't you? Yeah, okay, that's that. That makes sense. Okay, we're getting this here. I'm working it out slowly. Because the spider had blank, blanks, blank, 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 the blank. Oh, the old butterfly. That's not Yupik, is it? Oh, balls it is. Bastard. You put Yupik in there. God damn. Okay, so, because we know that the old butterfly, who we know is Yupik, was supposed to meet him here at 1 o'clock, and we know that time-wise it is currently 1:30. We know that. It is currently 1:30. I will say, this I feel like is slightly off. That should really be a 0, not a 1. Or that should be 13, not a 12. Because going from 12 to 1 is only 11 steps, whereas it's 12 steps to go around a clock. Just throwing it out there. Just saying, that's a little off. But, you know, whatever. Because the spider had... what had he done? Blanks... Okay, so hang on. So what's the guy's name again? Putra. So Putra-san had plans to ambush, presumably the spider, Oberon Geller, after the meeting at the Family Press, but Blank had... yeah, who had warned? Encoded message. Who warned Oberon and how? Ah, right, hang on. 2. Guards will attack after Lemurian leaves. Master of Library. Siva Udawate, I guess? Okay, hang on. Oh, I didn't put that guy's first name in. What was it? Putra. So he planned to ambush with an encoded message, so he forced... So he would have forced you pick to switch clothing and wear a mask. So you pick would have been caught. He left through the hatch. Although how he left through the hatch if he was all like tied up and everything. Meanwhile, Oberon left through the door. Then killed... what was that poor fella's name? Oh, I love it when they get it right like that. Like, first time, no problems. Okay. Because the spider had concealed... it's the only blue one I've got left. It's the only one I haven't used. I mean, I might not end up using it. So, because the spider had something... someone's... something... someone did something... No, it wasn't him. Who was the one? Right. So that would be... where is Spider? There it is. Was Oberon Geller the guy who died in the first part of the main story? I think he might have been, wasn't he? Everybody always comes to a sticky end, it would seem. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess concealed, it's the only one I haven't used. No, I didn't think that was right. See, these are the ones I'm not 100% sure about. Like, who did he tell and how? Because the spider had... Oh, maybe it was because the spider had saved Sabiri Kara's life. Bingo! Boom. Got it! The Merian priest had hoped to fulfill his honor-bound duty by revealing the location of the golden idol to Oberon before allowing Putreson to ambush and arrest him, but Oberon had been forewarned, so he forced Upik to exchange clothing at gunpoint. It made him wear a mask. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Just people were distracted by the mask. Upik. Oberon, disguised as a priest, killed the guard and escaped with the map. Ooh. Listen, Albert. I hold a proposition of business. Ooh. Yeah, he looks very unhappy. Understandable, I suppose. Alright, and then if we go into... hang on. Yep, there he goes. Off the cliff. Everyone comes to a sticky end eventually in this storyline. Okay, so now we have the Lemurian vampire. Ooh. Too dangerous to approach the island in the storm, most radiant Raja. We must. I am out of time. I hear and obey. Okay. So I'm guessing they are going after the idol as well. The enigmatic exploration in a harmonious island commune. Okay. Right, what do we got? Shipwreck. My father is dead, Juan. I'm the last of the Gamini family. Now you serve only me as my royal blade master. You must address me as Raja. My prince, you are alive. It is thanks to Karma that we have evaded death and been brought to the same beach. John, I entrust you with guarding and ensuring the safety of the Merian priest's son, Sabiri Kara. The old priest shared with me the secrets of the Fountain of Youth, but I suspect he may have disclosed more valuable information to his son. Please do not harm us. We barely survived the storm. We are unarmed and we come in peace. Day 55 of my imprisonment. We have been at sea for 2 weeks and apparently Monkey Paw Island is within reach. They played Master G, played some Pajak with me, and shared his stories of conquest. There is something noble about this man. It is day 56 of my imprisonment. We are on course to arrive at the island tomorrow. However, a storm is brewing. Expect we'll be delayed a day or two. Please continue to promise me riches in exchange for secrets pertaining to the Fountain of Youth. Right, yeah, so that's Zabiri, of course. He's looking a little scraggly, but then... Thing is, don't we know he survives? Because doesn't he show up towards the end of the main storyline? So we know he gets out of here. Why are you and why have you come to a peaceful island? Staff. Have you forgotten about the importance of sharing? These poor souls barely survived their ordeal in the storm. We should welcome them to our village. Feed them and tend to their wounds. Okay. Ooh. What is this? What? Oh god! We've got bloody time now? Really? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. So like morning, afternoon, and evening, I suppose. Oh, like things weren't complicated enough. Thank you for your kind words, but it was a short vote. Sometimes they do bicker, but only because they have the best interests of the commune at heart. Sometimes I think that Kula votes against Momgo just to spite him. They really shouldn't drag you into every small decision. They should try to reduce your stress. And the senior villagers have to work for their food despite their age. I haven't seen that old man do anything useful around here. Is he sick? Be respectful, Tissa. In time you will learn our ways. Can you stop pushing this empty cart around and do some real work? Zarno will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties. You will not get supper. Right. Yes, I did as Rulerus asked, and brought the repair materials to Vito's dwelling. But tell me, are those really rubies and sapphires and golden coins that the children are playing with? You mean the shiny bits and pieces? They're scattered around everywhere. Mato told us that the children play with these trinkets as long as they are big enough so the children cannot choke on them. You don't need to know how to read, silly. Just look at the pictures and they all make sense. Auntie isn't scary compared to Stirana. I told my mom up yesterday and my mom cried. We should stop playing. I have to practice our history titles, Auntie. Luva, Lavu even, won't be happy with me. I wish I knew how to read so I could order them by their names. Oh, for crying out loud. KSKZ. Alright, this is like a vote. 324. 18 males, 25 females, 12 children. Valley commune laws. Big decisions are voted on by the whole commune. Smaller decisions are decided or voted on by the council members. If the council vote is tied, whoever is available from the commune joins the vote. Council responsibilities: guardian of males, guardian of females, guardian of agriculture, and guardian of children. I agree with Lura and vote against as well. We have enough disruption from the people who washed up on shore. We do not need more change. I'm glad that Suter agreed with me. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering. We should focus on the stability of our commune and leave that work well alone. Stop complaining. We have more people to take care of than you. I manage it just fine. So he's like, guardian. This guy must be guardian of males. You're guardian of females. You're guardian of children. So by extension, you must be guardian of agriculture. Right, this is the results of the vote. I will stop my experiment with the yam. Yeah, okay, he's agriculture. But I still believe I could get something tasty and new in a couple of generations, which would increase the variety of our food. Now, can we talk about the issues of the lazy newcomer? Right, okay. Oh, no, not quite. We've got this one, which might be you. Yeah, okay, that's you. Just double checking. Once you've lived here long enough, you will understand. Sorry I have to run. Kula gave me a lot of tasks today, but not cross her. Tomorrow your incantation expires. Interesting. What's that scroll on the wall yesterday? It was clear. 13 on the island. Cropper was very excited to tell me everything about the purple peas. It's fascinating that with very little tending they provide so much nutrition to everyone in the valley. Commune, I enjoy chatting with him because people are somewhat secretive here. It amazes me how harmonious and calm life is in the village. Every adult has to work, no matter the lifespan, but it's not arduous. Perhaps this is how life should always be. What are these people? They are Lemurians, but I've not heard their dialect. Locals are enigmatic about their history, but I overheard the kids chatting. The Exodus came first, Then finding of accursed, last tragedy dispersed. Okay. Apparently someone's playing with Play-Doh or something. What on earth? Nagana Bryn Gadbolbala. Person's not breathing. What's a ritual or other? Ah, well, doesn't that look familiar? Right, so someone's stealing time. Okay. Oh, God. Fine. We'll deal with that one later. Okay. So we got Lav. We got Lavu M. Where did I see the list of people's names? Okay, so things we do know. You are Tissa. Although damned if I can remember your last name. Gamini, that was it. You're Tissa Gamini, that's fine. Juan is you. Where is... There it is. Ugh, blind as a bat sometimes. And you are... Sibiri... Kara. I should know because you've been in every single of the DLC stories. I should know your name by now. Okay, so we've got them. That's a start. Once we work out who's who, filling in this is easy. Tiberi Juan. I don't know what his last name is. Blade Master G. Was it Juan G? I think it was. That rings a vague bell. It's going to be Ji Juan, but... Okay, so we got that. Now, Auntie Lavu won't be happy with me. So, Strina. Don't know if that's your first name or your last name. The thing is, people refer to people by both first name and last name interchangeably, so it can be very hard to work out who the fuck is who. And it's also virtually impossible to know what's a first name and what's a last name. Once we've got two, I'm going to have to just compare it to the initials in this. Okay, so you are that. Again, I don't know if this is first name or last name. It's just one of those things. Because it's Auntie Lavu. So presumably that's the name of the person who looks after kids. But did I put that in? I didn't. So pretty sure that's that. How many people had an L in there? LM. So you're LM. What? Which M? I've got Matter and Momgo. So yeah, Strina, we know is the person who looks after the women apparently. This was asked and brought the repair materials to Fatio's dwelling. Matter told us that maybe your last name's Matter then? Was it Lavu? No, it was. Could be Matter Lavu or Lavu Matter. This is the thing, it's like. Yeah, we're gonna have to just compare the things to that, so yeah, it's just gonna have to be what it is. You several Tissa, I will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties. There's only one Z, and that's after a K. Assuming I'm getting that correct. There's only one M left to go in there. Okay. Cooler or... Okay, that was closer. Something's wrong somewhere. Again, close. Okay, what am I missing? No, these three are absolutely correct. sec. Interesting that that doesn't seem to change the number in any way. No, I can't just swap them around thinking, oh, first name's last name's the wrong way around, because we know there's an SV, there's an M, there's a VM. What am I getting wrong here? Because that reduces the number, so that's a no. Nothing like that. Okay, hang on. Tomorrow your incantation expires Vito. Wait, Kula? Oh, I think I'm getting like mixed up here. Right, because hang on. There it is. I forgot that there's 5 tokens, so one of them had to be someone who wasn't in that group. That's what I wasn't thinking about. I can be dense sometimes. Right. So, we know that you are guardian of females. You are the guardian of kids. You are the guardian of males. And you're the guardian of agriculture. So I guess you joined the vote because it's the only other name I got left. That's cool. Alright. So. The brute banishes Lemurian ancestors. Dweller emerges from tower. Sentinel discovers community protection. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Well, okay then. Blank went to the blank? Wait, hang on. Blank went to the blank and spoke the blank? What? I guess that's incantation, but the only one that would fit in that point. Because according to local tradition, whenever the something endangers the something. I can see that. So according to local tradition, whoever the dweller endangers the community, the sentinel goes and banishes the dweller to the tower until the next time. Blank went to the... Where did you go? Also, it is worth pointing out, this looks very modern. But it almost looks like something out of Horizon Zero Dawn, doesn't it? So, I would guess, based on this, Vito. Went to the... What did they go to? The tower, I guess? After the incantation was spoken, the golden idol was activated to reduce lifespan, and he died. Woohoo! Glad I got that right. Okay. Was the designated sentinel for Monkey Paw Island. When the time came, in accordance with local tradition, he took off his armor and set forth to the tower. There he met his demise when the golden idol was used on him to reduce his lifespan. Nice. Ooh. Like a sentinel died like a true sentinel. Now I must ask who is ready to take his place. This is my chance. I must. As the only royal present, it is clear that I should take the title of Sentinel. Oh, you are so fucking dead. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, I haven't done it yet, but sure, okay. Apparently that's just unlocked. Who knew? The Lemurian vampire strikes. Oh dear. Apparently he has. A large door that has been forced open. Interesting. Fried fish. An empty sack. Even more interesting. Jugs filled with liquid. Jars of honey. Did I miss something? I was doing my modern meditation when I heard the noise. Doing some whittling. Okay. It does indeed seem that Dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now I need another sentinel. Told you that wasn't going to end well for him. In here and did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? We have been punished by the Tower Dweller. This is revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. Was everybody whittling? Everybody must have been whittling because they're all fucking cubes. I'm assuming that's what it was. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and then there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zabiria and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty, but for the sentinel skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. As breathing appears to be deeply asleep. Half-eaten fish. A return pot of honey. A return pot of fruit juice. Human skeleton. The thing is, the golden idol doesn't reduce people to skeletons. It reduces people to dead husks, but it doesn't reduce people to skeletons. I wonder. I wonder indeed. It's impossible. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived, and Joanna and I stood guard the whole night shift. Okay, why does everybody have these bloody cubes? What was going on? And there's a simple opening in the wall. With water on the other side, indeed. Ooh. With piranha, apparently. Might not want to go splashing around in that. Sister, look what I caught. The snapperfish had shiny in its mouth. I have a new play stone. Did you get a good night's sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. Well, brother, I hope Tissa learned his lesson. Please leave me alone now. Okay, this cube thing is weird. I'm assuming there will be an explanation for this. Oh, we started at the end of the story. That's random. Why is there so much to look at? How could I even be expected to keep all this stuff straight? My god. Okay, also, I can't help but notice there's a boat. That's interesting. Okay, these are all these weird pots I saw before. I feel like I've seen these symbols before, and I'm trying to remember where. Are you not afraid looking at the dweller all the time? What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? And these ancients say no bones will protect us. See, these cubes are all consisting of 2 parts. I feel like there's a story here. I may have to rewind time. Father and I can act from so far away. Have been staring at it all night. Nothing has happened. We only be aware the Tower Dweller moves. And we should run to this village and warn the Sentinel. Always follow your motto. Oh! Aren't those? They are. I wonder if that's like important. Like that's the order you need to press the buttons in or something. Maybe. Massive seemingly movable stone door. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Lovely. Life is more worthy of a prince. There's some sweet honey, you enjoy the sweet juice. And tonight I will meet you at last, my golden-haired beauty. Properly closed. Window is still there. The fish. Trader Tissamine Cooler have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. Just this, and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel. And I am done. Hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Use honey, tasty fish, lots of eggs. Right, so after he became Sentinel, he started making some rule changes, I guess. Yeah, first you have to bring all those shiny playstones to children. That was weird, now he's demanding fruit juice from me. He's a difficult Sentinel to please. Yeah, it's because he's an asshole. Ah, now that's interesting. Weren't there... hang on. Weren't there little... look at the juice again. Yeah, it's got these little star things in it. And these have got the little red triangles. So that's the honey stuff, and that's the juice, I guess? Red gourd, very bitter. Cure stomachache. Spotted gourd. Seeds are good for insomnia if someone needs to be sedated. Ah, so someone drugged him. Yellow short gourd. Flesh tastes bad. Seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. So that's what you use to put someone to sleep, and it looks like that's what he was given. Local fish of the village lake. Red snapper, vicious. Flesh eater will tear anything apart in minutes. Quite tasty. Green snapper, harmless, but tastes like tongue. Fair enough. And based on what we saw before, he was given the green ones, which aren't very nice. The rat's asleep, you'll notice, which implies that he was drinking some of this stuff. Because that's got the sleeping things in it. So my guess he was given that stuff to knock him unconscious. I mean, why? I don't know. But, I mean, I could guess why. It was probably just like a prank because he's an asshole. But, although it may have been for an ulterior motive. It happened last night. I was walking with Cool and suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs of the platform that leads to the tower. I could not see who it was, but they were carrying a sack with something. So it was wise to send you to report this. Find a partner, get 2 spears, and stand guard near the tower. If the dweller or someone in league with it can enter our village, we must be aware. Something strange going on here, but I'm not sure those extra guard duties are an overreaction. Nevertheless, we'll have to go along with it. Tomorrow we must march to the tower of the dweller and scary in the village no more. And tell Mongo to come to my hut for your eggs. Basket will wait for him there. To note that I will do this once tonight and never again. I'm glad you have finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Don't worry, I've done as you instructed. The Een family will not be tarnished. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Interesting. Ah, honey. Still there, huh? Huh. So it had been used on someone between the first and second point. Oh, I can't remember what the rules were. Whoa. Guardian males protects the weak. We listen, we plan, we organize. The diligent shall have full bellies. Always preserve the ancient practice. Trying to bring down that monster at last. Bad feeling about this. If we put everyone in the village in danger, including the children. My heart said we should preserve our ancient practice. Never let us down. Terrible idea. Violence is never the answer. Lewis is so keen on it, but we must forget his plan and return to our usual duties. Give me a word. I have your promise cube half. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Mongo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. Promise cube. Interesting. Sure you can pull this off, Tissa? If you are, let us try it. I'm fluent in the secret language of all Lenurian. The nature of this so-called dweller is clear to me. I'll provide Noble Tissa with the right incantation to deal with it. Council don't take me seriously. I cannot just go and bring that thing in the tower. I need the community support before I make some changes here. It's day 27 on the island. Success. Tissa was very receptive to the idea of us destroying the dweller. Motivations may not be as noble as mine, but I must seize any opportunity. Too long as we lived in fear of our lives. Okay, what is it exactly we need to do? Okay. 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 So, based on what I've been able to work out, I believe the cubes are used as a form of currency for a promise. Like, I will give you half of this cube. It's almost like, okay, I will give you half of this cube in exchange for a favor. Or something like that. I don't know exactly how they work. Okay. A couple of things I do know. We know that... And hang on, let's go back to exploring a moment. There's honey. And seeds. Sedative. Yeah, that one was fairly obvious. Okay. So that's good. Are the cubes consistent in their shapes or not? Oh, I didn't check this area. Yeah, well, that's fine. Do not do it, beautiful. Or your heart. So hang on a second. A minute. Come on, kiddos. I'm looking at the cubes. part cube. The different half. Interesting. So you... No, not you. You. No, not you. You, in point of fact. So you have that. Which I think is the other half of that. You have that half. I think he had that half though, didn't he? Based on what I saw in this section. You got that half. Golden-haired beauty. So these two have half of a cube each. And it seems to be a paired half, from what I can tell. Okay, so... Jesus Christ, okay. I'm a little curious though, like how do you work out who's indebted to who? Okay, I'm gonna... Now I need to work out these kids' names. Sure if I can. Thing is, I'm pretty sure these are the names. I just don't know which way round they need to go. Because it's like, okay, I get the two halves of the cube bit to show the connection, but how do you work out who's indebted to who? Is that literally just based on what they're saying? But in that last section, neither of them are talking about an apparent debt, as far as I can tell. had the right names. I just genuinely didn't know how the order worked out. Is it like a top part, bottom part thing? Because she's got the bottom part there. That might be it. He's got the bottom part there. Maybe that's what it is. It's like a top part, bottom part thing. That's not really explained very well. Okay, that's 2 sections down. Now. Okay, the night immediately before the murder. Which I'm guessing is this? In the night immediately before the murder, someone managed to... Always follow your motto. Whose motto and what? Someone managed to blank the blank of a something. Okay. The night before the murder. really don't understand the context for that one. Night immediately before the murder, someone managed to something to something. Thing is, I don't know if this is like actual timescale. It's like, oh, this has happened. This is what happened immediately before that. Except this isn't night. What would be cooler when Sabina saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower? Wait. Oh, I know what that is. Someone managed to steal the bones of a... What are they called? Burial area? There it is. Okay, that makes sense. Because I said to you that that wasn't his body, because that's not how the golden idol works. Okay, chronicle order. Which guardians plan to send which gift? Okay, this I'm really not sure about. Okay. Okay, not that. You finally agree to cooperate unless anyone to be concealed. Did you instruct you the Ean family will not be tarnished? I did not tell Longo to come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. The basket will wait for him there? Right, so I think this is the gift they must be talking about. Can't remember which guardian plan to send which gift. Juice, honey, fish, eggs. He was doing the fish. Who was doing the eggs? That was someone here? So Mom go? Right, so, okay, I think I'm understanding this. It's like, Tissa's been, like, begging, pining over, what's her name? Saheela? Pretty much, like, demanding her, and so, you know, she's sort of giving in, finally saying, okay, fine, I do it once. He gets this thing once, and then that is it. I think. Okay. So you're getting fruit juice. So who was getting him the honey? I don't think anyone's even mentioned the bloody honey. Unless the implication is that she's already done it because she's spoken to the two of them. Possible. I do wonder. Maybe the order's slightly wrong? We know he's got his juice and his honey, so those two have already been delivered, as we know from this list. Just this, then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel when I'm done. So, hang on. Alright. We know what, but we don't necessarily know the order. We know that the honey and the... According to this, we know that the honey and the juice have already been delivered. That's fine. The question is, it's like, I'm not sure if it's asking who actually delivered or who was like supposed to deliver it but may not have done so directly. It's being a little vague on that, because strictly speaking, she was supposed to send the eggs, right? See, that's not. It's definitely, it's the right things and connected to the right people, but I don't... Unless... He never did get his eggs. Unless... No, it's not on there. Never mind. I was wondering if maybe it was her delivering the woman was supposed to be the secret gift. Okay. So what, Okay, I need to pause because I gotta go to the bathroom. Let's see if I can crack this when I get back. See you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Okay. So. See, I'm really not sure if who was bringing him. No, wait. No, we knew about the. Sorry, it was the honey I wasn't sure about. Who delivered him the honey? Like, I guessed it was her because... Well, okay, we know he's got the honey. But who delivered it? Good question. Also, this I haven't the faintest idea what this is, like, at all. Wait. Oh, hang on a second. Eggs. Cooler was planning to deliver the eggs. Sorry, I just read that. Tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. Basket will wait for him there. Do note that I will do this once tonight and never again. Okay, so who delivered the eggs? The honey. I mean, best guess it was her, but pop that in there, see what happens. No. I don't think that was a stretch. A chance. Yeah. So who dropped off the honey? Like, I haven't seen anyone mention the honey. Like, literally no one has mentioned it. No one talks about it at all. We know we've got this here, but it's like, what am I supposed to glean from this? Hang on. Why is there like sticks of dynamite? Are those supposed to be candles? Also, why is this like a friggin' Etch-a-Sketch? It's like one of those magnet things you get as like a kid, where you can draw on it and it's got like files and stuff underneath it. What is this? Always follow your motto. What motto? What motto? Why is one of these suddenly overflowing with honey? Or with something? And what is this? Why is this one like got goop coming out of it? Whereas here it clearly doesn't. And here it clearly does. My guess is that's the one that was like disturbed, where he swiped the skeleton. That would be my guess. What's this sack with the green? I've seen that before. It's there. Wait, hang on. So whoever delivered the honey was the same person who swiped the skeleton. And we know... There is something strange going on here, isn't there? He says one more. I mean, he is agriculture. Maybe he did the honey as well? Maybe it was... No. See, this is the problem. I don't necessarily know that this was the correct order. I mean, I guess you could have done that, honey. Not quite. Something's wrong somewhere. That's close. It dawned on me, oh, I'm being a bit of an idiot. You're right, we do only know 3 of them, but it's like each guardian is supposed to give him one thing each. So yeah, now we just gotta work out the right order. That's wrong. That's wrong. Okay, so juice, eggs is... Okay, juice, honey, fish, eggs. So swap those two. Nothing. Okay. Fish up there. Nothing. Eggs. God damn it. Out. So that's kind of close. All right. Again, kind of close. Although I suppose if I'm moving them around, I need to move the fucking names around, don't I? That might be an idea. I was being very stupid about that. Hang on. Hang on. What was the order I originally had it in? Juice, honey, fish, eggs. So juice, honey, fish, eggs. How can there only be 2? I'm now even more confused. No, that's wrong. So right now it's saying that one of them is wrong. Have I put one of these names in incorrectly? That's what it's saying. It's saying that one of these is wrong. Maybe it wasn't honey? What's the gift? Juice, honey, fish, eggs. So... I think the fact that I can, like, just replace one of these names and it's still, like, fine, to my mind, implies that there's only one wrong. Something somewhere, one of these is wrong. And I don't see how only one of them can be wrong unless I put a wrong word in somewhere, right? Okay. Oh, I feel like we're so fucking close. Well, we are really close. See, the reason I'm fairly certain there's just one wrong is I can mess up a name and it doesn't penalize me for it immediately. So like if I put that and then that, then it complains about the name being wrong. Which implies that the names are correct. God damn it. Juice, honey, fish, eggs. I mean, it could be that a name is wrong, maybe? Because the thing is, you can swap two around. I think, was it honey and eggs I could switch? So that's either... So that's... Which means either both of them are wrong or one of them is wrong. Because it's like so vague. See, that's... No, that's wrong. Okay, so it's not that. Because my actual thinking is like, this sack here contains the dead body, right? Or the skeleton, which has been taken out of this. Makes sense. So, the person who delivered... No, it can't be the person who delivered the honey. Because he never had... Because thinking about it, there were no eggs. Like, that's the sack. But there was no basket. There's no basket of eggs. And it did say basket, didn't it? Come on. These you can get at least two wrong, that's the problem. I'm missing something here. Because it does specifically say which guardian plan to send which gift. So those are the guardians, those are the gift. Something somewhere is wrong. Not that. Because we know that he sent juice. Right? I know it says chronological order, but ignore that. So he sent juice. Specifically says that right there. Now he's demanding fruit juice from me. That's what it says. Now the honey thing is something we've had to make a logical leap on because she was the only one left. We know that Momgo, this guy here, he's doing the fishing. That's what this is about. We know that the juice and honey have already been sent. So even if this was somehow the other way around, which it's not. Actually, that's a fair point. Oh, I'm being an idiot. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that they were part red. Ah! I can be so dumb sometimes. I can be really, really, really dense sometimes. Oh, I didn't clock that it was red. You know, I thought that. I actually thought that, but I thought, oh no, it's yellow. It's got to be something else. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, I can be really, really dense sometimes. I was so focused on them being yellow, I forgot it was a half and half box. I need a break. Okay, we'll wrap this one up and then I'll leave the last one for next time, I think. Okay, so Blank wanted the... Hmm. Afterwards, the murderer hid in a basket, I think. And the next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of a dead ancient sentinel. They became really afraid because of the shore dweller, I assume. I don't think he ever left. Blank wanted to, I guess, steal? Do we have steel? Steel. I guess golden idol. So accessed the Blank's Lodge using a blank I think it's this guy. Blank wanted to steal the golden idol and so access the Blank's, is that Sentinel's Lodge using a who had been, hang on, sedated. Sedated with honey? Seeds isn't an option. I think left through the window. So hang on a second. Why would the fish have the guy's ring? Could be that they threw the body in there. I don't know if the fish are supposed to look particularly fed or something. No, they look exactly the same. So hang on. Now the murderer wouldn't be stupid enough to... Yeah, okay, so I think I was right in the first place. They then hid in here, presumably, because the rats are sedated. That's supposed to clue you in that he was sedated with this stuff. I woke before you woke up. Lavu. What did Lavu do? I'm trying to think exactly how this sentence goes. If Shahila was supposed to be in the basket, but someone else was in the basket, finished him off. Shahila was... thing is, I've got this idea. It's like I'm not sure how to put it into the words I've got available to me. Wanted to... This thing, right? Apparently that's very close. Okay, so 2 or something are wrong. There it is. I did wonder that. Lavoo Master promised Shahila that she would hide in the basket to speak to the prince at night and convince him to leave Shahila alone. Instead, Lavoo killed the sedated prince and threw his body in the lake for the fish to eat. Then she placed the stolen skeleton in his bed and hid in the basket again. Once the body was found, a more incredulous villagers arrived on the scene. She climbed out and joined everyone. Yeah. My brain. Back in the day in the communes of Iri. Sorry, we'll have to isolate you. Oh dear. Oh, well, would you look who it is? Okay, I know it's 5:45. I know I don't have a lot of time left, but that... Why is it always one of them that I just absolutely, completely get stuck on? If I hadn't gotten stuck on that bit, then it wouldn't have been a problem. Okay, anyway. Here's what we'll do. We'll stop for now on, let's see, Saturday, hopefully. I'll come back and we can wrap up that last one and continue from there, and then that'll be it. And then I'll just wrap that whole thing up. We'll see how long the last one takes me, because the last one of the Spider of Lanka, that didn't take me that long at all. That was fairly straightforward. There's just something about the middle one that I always seem to get caught up on, but we'll see. If it ends up being a short stream next time, then hey ho, it is what it is. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.